What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for today I wanted to do another ABX comparison for you guys, this time on the Universal Female Superhero Day with Clea, Satana, and Quasar. These three characters, in my opinion, are the best characters for this day. So if you're looking for an answer, a character that's going to get you over 100k with relative ease, these three should be right up there on the top of your list. Now, I say relative ease, but keep in mind when it comes to Clea, since a lot of you guys are probably going to have her built because of the Doctor Strange Epic Quest, she's a little bit harder to keep alive, and even for me, I struggle with her in ABX because her DPS is very good, but her survivability is very bad. So that's why a lot of people don't use her that often. However, if you know how to play her and you take advantage of her silence, she can actually get you a very respectable score. With my build, without Urus, without a damage proc, I'm easily able to get 150 to 200 if I can manage to keep her alive long enough. The hard part with Clea is keeping her alive. The other two characters here, Satana in her uniform with some Urus on her, she's actually good enough to get me 200k. She's very safe to play. I barely take damage, and when I do take damage, she can heal, so that's very good. When it comes to Quasar, to be honest with you guys, I don't use her very often in ABX. I just use my Satana just because I like her more, but Quasar is actually very good and very safe. I hardly ever take damage with her, but since she's a premium character and a lot of you guys are not gonna have her, right? So I'll show you how I have all three of these characters built, and then we'll jump right into some gameplay. So we'll start with Clea. You can see for yourself right here, it's nothing impressive for the build. No Urus. Skills are all at 6. ISO set is Power of Angry Hulk, and I have invincibility on her. And some of you guys, if you want to get the most out of her in ABX, you should ideally change to a damage proc. But keep in mind, you're going to find that she dies very easily without invincibility. Next character is Satana. She's a little bit more built than the other two characters, you can see for yourself. And I do have some Urus on her. Skills are at 6, and she's also rocking Power of Angry Hulk. Ideally for Satana, you want immunity to guard break because a couple of her skills can be guard broken, so keep that in mind, okay? Right here, I have Quasar, and as you can see right here for her build, it's nothing crazy. I don't have any Urus on her, but her skills are all at 6, and she's rocking Overdrive with critical damage, a 120 damage proc, and snare immunity. I see a lot of people putting invincibility on Quasar to bump up her survivability, but for me, I decided I was going to go with a damage proc instead because I find that even though she could use some more survivability, more than anything else, I think she needs more damage. So that's why I gave her a damage proc. But that being said, guys, let's jump into it. Alright, so we're going to be running Medusa's lead, and we're going to be going in with Clea first. Just going to stall here just so I don't get jumped right away. Now, this is not going to be a how to play Clea video. This is going to be how I play Clea, okay? Ideally with Clea, what you want to do is use your one skill off cooldown to silence the Frost Beast, and if you can keep him silent the whole fight, he won't be able to roar, jump you, or do any of the normal attacks that he would do, right? But for me, I'm a wild boy, guys, so I want damage. And I want it right away, even though you should leave it just up to your summons and just try to keep yourself alive and keep the Frost Beast silent. Woo! See, that's what happens when you're a wild boy, guys. The Frost Beast is just at the edge of that thing. You want to stick real close to him. I love using her forward skill because it deals so much damage, but it just leaves you open in so many ways. Like a meteor could land on your head, you can get hit by the Frost Beast, or the mobs can hit you, right? There's just so many ways to die with her. Her skills are just really not that safe. Ooh. Like if I had a damage proc, my score would probably be at 100k by now, but chances are I would have been dead already. Yeah, who knows, maybe not. I'm actually doing surprisingly well right now, considering how reckless I've been. Ooh, I really gotta stop staying so close to the mobs, because even though the frost piece is silenced and the mobs are often silenced too, just their basic attacks is enough to kill me. So I'm actually gonna start just kiting and lay off using the force skill as much as possible, because I don't want to get killed. Ooh, that would have been really bad. If I had used the force skill there, the frostbite would have just killed me. Oh my goodness. This is not a how to play Clea video, because I'm being so reckless. Oh my goodness, I'm about to die. If I didn't have invincibility, I would have long been dead. And yeah, like I said, you can do better than this. I don't use Clea that often, so I kind of forgot how to play her properly, but still able to get 165, so that's not too bad. Alright boys, so we're gonna run this one with Satana, Clea, and Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel can also give you over 100k, but she pales in comparison to the others in terms of her overall score, because she doesn't have enough AoE to kill all the mobs. But she's also very safe. If you guys want to see the bottom 3, I can do that in a separate video. I just didn't want to make this one super long, so I figured I'll show you guys the top 3. Kind of messed up that all 3 of these are basically premium characters. Even though Satana you can farm from the Dark Dimension, she's classified as a semi-premium. Same goes for Clea. And Quasar is obviously full premium. And if you want to get close to Quasar's score, you need a uniform for Satana. That's funny. You guys will see what I mean once I run it with Quasar. The bad thing about Satana, I'm about to show you guys, I was waiting for it to happen, but it didn't happen to me there. So the force skill, even though she's flying off the map, it's not an iframe, right? Which doesn't make sense to me. It never made sense to me. Because basically every single other character in the game, when they do something similar to what she's doing, where they're flying or flying off screen, they get an iframe. She didn't. Like, she's literally sitting in the air, similar to how Mysterio sits in his chair, but his skill is an iframe and hers isn't, right? It doesn't make sense. And that skill, when you don't have immunity to guard break, it gets guard broken so often. Like a backhand from the frost beast or a jump from the frost beast, and it's guard broken, and you lose a ton of damage on that. Because the 5 and the 4 are her strongest skill. I'm still pissed off that they changed the ritual for the 5th skill from the dance, because people whined about it. So we're just about to pass Clea's score. Ooh. But keep in mind, she has Uru's on her and a uniform. Oh, I didn't show you guys her uniform. Her uniform is actually at Legendary. So that's also something you should take note of when you compare her to Quasar. I know some of you guys can probably do way better than I'm about to do, but it is what it is, man. Yep, guard broken. He didn't even jump in my direction. That's crazy. I was literally behind him and I still got guard broken. I'm telling you guys, man, sometimes this game is just straight cheating. And guard broken again. Forgot about the roar. Yeah, the roar can definitely pull you out of the force skill as well. But she's really safe because of the guard on her 5th and the iframe on her 2 with the heal and the damage block from her tier 2 passive. But let's jump out of here and I'll show you guys how Quasar performs. Alright boys, so once again Medusa's lead with Captain Marvel. And we're gonna play super aggressively. She can get guard broken too, but she has iframes, HP shield, damage immunity. She's just really safe. She doesn't heal, So I just try to avoid the frost breath, and that's about it. There's nothing else that I really need to worry about dodging. All I got to do is really time the iframes, and if I'm not iframing, make sure I have the 3 skill activated. She's very, very safe and very, very fun to play. I just wish she had more damage, especially for being a premium character. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of salty that she was featured in chapter 13.8. She appears there and you can't get her bios, right? I just feel like that was a shady move by Netmarble, but it be like that. I wish her AoE was a little bit better. Because even with the 5th, there's a lot of orbs around, but they basically just go to one single target. Like, are you serious? Really? Okay, I was about to say, all those orbs and that mob is still gonna not get hit? Ooh. Yeah, the AoE just feels like a single target skill, because it just always goes after the frost piece, which is good. It's good for ABX, but I just wish it hit the mobs as well. That way you could clear the phases faster and get more damage. She basically is just a Captain Marvel 2.0 if you compare the two characters together. Very, very safe characters, but their damage is not their strong suit. Let's hope that when Captain Marvel gets, I got guard broken there, gets her uniform for her movie, she actually earns that title of Strongest Avenger, or whatever the hell they're dubbing her as now. You know, I feel like every year there's a Strongest Avenger. Like, at one point it was Thor, at one point it was Hulk, now it's Captain Marvel. What's next? Alright, so it looks like we're gonna tap out just a little bit behind Satana. But keep in mind, my Bazar, my Quasar, she does not have any Urus and she doesn't have a uniform, right? So she has the potential to be significantly stronger than Satana. But that's all for this one, guys. Like always, thank you so much for watching. Hope it was enjoyable or informative. And I will see you guys in the next one. Back to playing Spider-Man, guys. I'm out. Peace.